Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshores. It is 6/2/2019, 9:49 a.m. Many codes coming in. These energies are getting really intense. Many people are feeling these waves coming in. It's a time for rest, a time to rejuvenate. I say time resting and rejuvenation. Today it's here in Ohio. It's very dark and overcast. You can't even see the sun today. The skies are gray, but the spirit is lifting. Tonight into tomorrow, 6/3, is the new moon in Gemini. This is a time for great change. Many things are going to manifest this next month from 6/4 to 7/4, the 6/4, the 64, the code of the Yi Ching. The code of the Matrix is getting a major upgrade as we spiral within closer and closer to the 0 point, the time wave 0. These energies are getting more intense. The frequencies are getting higher. As we get closer to that source energy, we're feeling it in deeper and deeper ways. Many purging going on, many releases. And we're grounding the codes into the collective, into Gaia, into the field of energy of the Akash, of the earth. I spoke of a few days ago when I woke up in the morning and looked at the sun, and it was this golden orb, and you could look right at it. I found out later in that day that there was some massive forest fire in British Columbia or somewhere up in Canada that it created this thick smoke. It didn't look like smoke, you couldn't tell, but it came down into parts of upper Michigan and lower Michigan and Ohio over Lake Erie, which created this strange glow. My mother told me on driving to work that the sun, as it was coming up the horizon, was this very strange pink, vibrant pinkish color. And she said normally she sees it red. And then it made the sun into a golden. So Gaia, as she was putting the smoke, the divine smoke, into the air, it was helping convert the codes to the gold light, to the gold energy, to that higher frequency, which helped us ground some of the higher codes into the field, into the collective. Also, many people are contacting me about feeling targeted, and it came through one of my team that many of us are being targeted or attacked by what's left of the dark energies. But I want you all to know, if you're experiencing these attacks and targeting, you are protected. I'm sure most of you already know that by now. We're protected by the celestial realms, by the ascended masters, the higher dimensionals, your guides. So I know that what's left, it's like the old, I call it the residual of the false 3D matrix. It's what's remaining of that, the negative polarity, the negative reptilian energies. And as you shine your light brightly into the night, the ones that still have their claws in the old earth and the old matrix are going to try to get into the consciousness, into the mind, and just be aware that this is going on, and no fear. There is nothing to fear because love has won. Our teams are cleaning up the mess, what's left of the old false 3D matrix. Many are experiencing it in many ways, so my team has told me to be careful at this time who I'm in communication with and who I'm connecting with, because some of these energies are coming through the Lightworker community, so I have to keep this, what I'm calling the holding pattern, because this is a critical time of the Ascension, the critical time of these event energies, and for the next month, these codes are just going to be coming in daily, minute by minute, as we're shifting into the higher realms, as we're shifting into the 4D and 5D, and it's just accelerating by the day. My team has been contacting me and talking about just constant synchronicities and constant shifts and awakenings and crown openings. I could go on. And I want you all to know I appreciate each and every one of you and your, connecting with myself, my team. One message that came through upon awaking this morning was that we are gathering, we are assembling, and we are uplifting all of humanity. Then I received a connection from the Divine Feminine this morning that confirmed it, from the Cherokee Nation, that said that exact thing, that we are gathering. And we are gathering in the higher realms, in the celestial, and we are starting to gather in the physical. So we have on our team a Divine Feminine in the West that's anchoring in and opening the portals of the Divine Source. In the West, we have a Divine Masculine in the Midwest, and myself in the East, anchoring in these divine source codes, and we've created a pyramid of light. And no matter where you are, that's why the Starseed Nation and the Wayshowers are scattered all over the planet, because we are anchoring our divine light into the grid, into these meridians of the earth, the ley lines, and into the portals. There's major portals in Lake Erie and Ohio. There is the serpent mounds in the south that are protecting the vortexes. And then we have starseeds all over the planet that are opening their portals of the higher realms, of the divine light. I know the dark ones are trying to twist what is good into the dark, to put fear into thinking about the portals are letting in the dark entities or the evil or whatnot, but that's just trying to convert what Lightworkers and Starseeds are doing to bring fear, conflict, negativity. But it's not going to happen. We are in service to the great source, to the great spirit, the divine creator, Mother, Father, God. And we are not going to allow the dark ones, or what some call the evil ones, to consume our consciousness, to let them in to our awareness. We are living from our heart, living our path with heart. So I want to thank each and every one of you. I'm doing the best I can to keep up with the comments, messages, emails. I'm getting inundated with so many messages, and I've also been working long hours at my 3D business, my 3D job, whatever you want to call that. And then my free time, which is not much lately, I'll spend in meditation, doing my practices, and a few other things that I enjoy doing. So just keep living your passions, keep living from the heart. Know that you are in service, you are protected. Our guides are with us. And many great things are to come, especially with the catalyst of this new moon in Gemini into the 6-4, and then the massive wave coming in on July 4th, 7-4. And this is the divine light. I know the dark wants to sometimes use Independence Day for their rituals and darkness, but they have no power left. the Lightworkers are on board. Like I said, we are gathering. We're combining our forces, combining our energies. And we're grounding these higher dimensional crystalline codes into our DNA and into the grid to help uplift all of humanity. Because as I say, we are in the process, and we are very close to the evolutionary leap. It's what some of the Mayan shamans call Homo luminous, as in the consciousness went through an evolutionary quantum leap. I'm not sure their exact time. It could have been 10,000 years ago, 20,000 years ago, from the evolution of the quantum leap from Homo erectus to Homo sapien, which we've been living at that consciousness out for thousands of years to build up to where we are now in these shifting times, in this quantum leap from Homo sapien to Homo luminous, which is light body. And we are on the verge. That is the crystalline code. The Homo luminous is the 12-strand DNA code, which will activate all codes, all gifts for all Lightworkers, all Starseeds. The crystal children are bringing in the codes. So many good things are to come here. The next few weeks are going to be very powerful, very transformative, very cleansing, healing. The divine waters are coming in strongly now. We're seeing this manifest through all these floods, the rising of the waters, the rising of the divine feminine, and we're also seeing the divine masculine coming in the fires. So thank you for all you do in this process of this great shift. Thank you for bringing your light from the angelic realm into this physical realm. And we are anchored into the 3D grids that will help uplift our avatars, our vessels, through the waters to bloom as the full enlightened lotus at the surface, into the light, into the airs, the sky nation, as we are bringing together all nations, because the rainbow tribe has been fully activated. The 12 nations are coming together. The eagle is flying with the condor, the eagle of the north and the condor of the south. And we are gathering, and we are bringing all teams together, all nations together, all tribes are coming online. So these are some very auspicious times. We came here on mission for this great shift, for this awakening, for this enlightenment of the collective, as we shift from the lower 3D energies into 4D and 5D. And 5D is coming in strong, the celestial realm, the higher realm, the divine realm. So today's transmission is from Shekinah Rose of the Blue Rays. And it is the Blue Rays and Starseeds Ascension Shift Symptoms Updates. The new moon in Gemini, June 3rd, began 3 days prior and after a brand new energy cycle 333, portals of transformation and inner alchemy for the sensitive empaths. How to use this special magical new moon. The blue ray water souls are sensitive empath starseeds who channel their creative force through the sacred divine feminine. You have an innate capacity to feel and connect with Mother Earth and nature. This is one of your navigating treasures here on Mother Earth Terra, Goddess of the Earth. As sensitive empaths who align through the sacred divine feminine, this moon is a portal to the celestial heavens that will awaken cosmic conscious awareness in you. Blue rays and starseeds, empathic sensitives of the Christo Sophia Goddess Heart Love, these empathic souls by virtue of Christos Sophia Goddess are heart-based spiritual that allows you to experience the higher forces of nature around you. Your gifts of intuition and emotions will be amplified during this new moon time to experience the unforeseen levels, sensual beings and dimensions through the divine rhythms of the universal wisdom of power. This new moon could be a very transforming gateway of emotional body energy that stimulates creations of evolution for many of the blue ray empaths. Even though you cannot see the new moon, the energy is working through your psychic awareness as a powerful portal to your soul that can support your dreams and desires. Sorry, there's a cute little creature that's singing into my window right now. One of the winged nations. I don't know if you can hear her. Turn my mic. The little angel wanted to give her transmissions. Thank you, beloved Divine One. Shoo! The master teachers are working through the animal kingdom to give us transmissions daily. Just go out to nature and you'll see. You'll see as they come and gather. We're all witnessing this. We're all witnesses to this great awakening, this great shift. She is opening many portals now. The divine sacred energies are coming through the winged nation, the flying nations, the star nations, the earth nations, the earth angels. Holy, Holy Spirit. Do you feel it through your body now? You'll feel it as chills. I'm feeling it through my arms and legs and the back of my skull. The jade pillow at the base of the skull will open. Shoo! Feeling it in the left ear. Oh, Holy Spirit, Holy Mother, Holy Father, Heavenly Fire, Heavenly Water. The divine fire, the divine waters are coming in now. Let them flow. Let the waters flow. Let the spirit rise. The kundalini's rising up with the divine masculine fires. As the water flows down, the downward flow of the celestial divine waters, the goddess energy. I love you all. She's rising the energies, rising the frequencies. Let it lift you higher and higher. Smile, 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 ground, ground, ground. Know that you are loved beyond words, beyond measures, beyond angles, beyond angels, beyond time, beyond light. The codes are coming in fully now. Feel the shifts in your DNA, in your light code, in your light bodies. Feel the etheric, the wings are spreading. We are breaking free of the chrysalis of the old. We are spreading our angelic wings. Many feeling this through the spine, through the back, through the shoulders. As we're breaking through, I know it may feel uncomfortable for many, because this is a rebirthing process, a birthing of our etheric angelic wings, our angelic bodies, our crystalline bodies of divine source, divine light. Thank you, beloved, for your transmissions. From my heart to yours. Continue here with the transmission from Shekinah. Whew. Let's see here. I'll start back here. I'm not sure where I left off as I went through that shift to the divine goddess energies. So these empath souls, by virtue of the Christos Sophia goddess, are heart-based spirituals that allows you to experience the higher forces of nature around you. Your gifts of intuition and emotions will be amplified during this new moon time to experience the unforeseen levels. Sential beings and dimensions through the divine rhythms of the universal wisdom of power. The new moon could be a very transforming gateway of emotional body energy that stimulates the creations of evolution for many of the blue ray empaths. Even though you cannot see the new moon, the energy is working through your psychic awareness as a powerful portal to your soul that can support your dreams and desires. The new moon is traditionally seen as a time for withdrawal and inward reflection, though it will feel more expansion and more engaging. The engaging may be the answers and directions that you implement throughout the summer season that has energy surge till the fall. New moon ascension energies. Opportunities of ideas and connections may come for you that have not before that could change your life direction. A needed element that surfaces that is now available to you and enhances everything you do. Euphonies that some of your goals and desires do not fit with where and who you are now. They may now be released effortlessly, which will expand for more focus of universal energy to support and make a new way for you. Emotional sensitives of increased awareness that is uplifting and empowering the higher heart center of your whole being. Be open for new ways of expressing yourself that you have not been before, Blu-ray, as you have had a tendency to hide. New awareness of being is expanding and it will be perfect alignment to match who you are and your vibration. That's how you know it right for you. Know it's right for you. Increase in intuitive and psychic abilities and telepathy. The Blu-ray Starseed sensitives will be compelled to speak your truth and articulate your feelings in the Venusian way. Increase in spiritual confidence for new insights to launch new projects you didn't think were possible. Communicating and writing. Events happening at rapid speed. Downloads of expanded ideas, psychic insights, spiritual insights will reach the ethereal realm. As many new insights, energies, and opportunities will be at times coming through all at once. Make sure to honor your sensitive nature and emotional bodies. Take time to meditate and for sacred, solitary time, and in nature to balance the energies and to know what is real and true for you. The key is gratitude. thanking all the blessings and opportunities that come and let go, and to see which ones will have more energy, empowerment that truly resonates with your soul's heart joy, that bring peace and alignment. Know your empathy, sensitive heart are treasured by the universes. You are beloved. We love you. I love you. This is from Shekinah Rose of Shekinah Speaks, and that's Shekina, ShekinahSpeaks.com. She is the divine feminine goddess, anchoring in the grids in beautiful Sedona, which is the heart of America. I had the pleasure to spend time there about 7 years ago, training with my Sifu outside of Sedona, and then I was blessed to be able to visit several of the most powerful vortexes in Sedona. So my heart is with you. I love you, Sedona. Many people are gathering there in Sedona. There's also a big event in Sedona, which you can find out more from M and Miss M on my site primedisclosure.com. It is the 7th SEAL Summit. There's a link, 7th SEAL Summit, Sedona, Arizona, and that is coming up on July 5th through the 7th. So that'll be a day after the massive portal opens, which is going to be a very powerful event. M and Miss M, Tolek from Dakota, Tolek from Andromeda will be there, Clifford Mahudi, Dave Schmidt, Suzanne Ross, Lightstar, Stands with Bear, let's see, and many other Lightworkers. Many are going to be gathered, and that's going to be at 333 Schnebley Hill in Sedona, Arizona. You can check that on my website, primedisclosure.com, and I plan on joining M. Matthews Imhotep on his radio show coming up here in the near future. I'll let you know when that is. I'm in communication with him, and his team are working with Saint Germain, the Saint Germain Fund, and the QFS, the Quantum Financial System, which will be the catalyst in the physical realm to help free humanity from what I call the Babylonian debt slavery system. It's part of the prison matrix of the old, which we are waking up from, where eventually we'll have no need for currency of the physical kind. It'll be more of the love currency, the currency of higher vibration, the currency of service, the gifts of humanity from the divine into the physical, the fourth and fifth density, which is a higher density, but still of a physical nature, where we're bridging heaven and earth. You know, we are the rainbow bridges. We are gathering, and we are here to help uplift all of humanity. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for sharing your stories, leaving comments on what you're experiencing, going through, transmitting your love through this medium, through the World Wide Web, through this web of life, through this connection of these frequencies. And I'd also like to thank everyone on our team, for the Ecuador Healing Retreat Center, which many are gathering for that. Many are coming together for that, which we are just in the beginning stages. And thank everyone on our team. We have 215 members of our CBD Oil Ecuador Fund. This is a CBD business. We're working with a company to help raise funds for this mission of the healing retreat and sustainable community. Right now we are in a holding pattern, but as we rise up through the 6-4 to the 7-4, as we fully come online, and then the next massive wave will be August 15th, which will be the catalyst for full awakening, for full we could say rainbow body, but the leap, the quantum leap from Homo sapien to Homo luminous. And you can join our team in the now at cbdpeaceoil.com. And I'll put the link in the description below. And I thank you, each and every one of you, for your help, for your kindness, for your love, your truth. I bid you all adieu. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Have an amazing new moon in Gemini ceremony, awakening. And keep living your path with heart, warriors of the rainbow. I love you all. Namaste.